So now let us see the traditional water harvesting method. Watershed management is a very important aspect and which helps to conserve the fertility of the soil as well as to restore the water, to recharge the ground. So here the soil fertility is maintained, soil erosion is prevented. Second thing is the water is stored in the ground. So the underground water recharge also takes place. So these two things, that is preserving the fertility of the soil and recharge of the groundwater, these two things, they contribute to the increase in biomass production. Biomass production. What is this biomass? Biomass is nothing but the amount of plant matter or animal matter, living matter on the area. If a ground is left barren and all the soil is allowed to erode, no water is recharged down, in such barren land you cannot find even a single grass. So there is no biomass. You take some 10 meters of such area, in the 10 meters there is no grass, no biomass. But if the soil is properly managed with the help of local watershed management methods, the soil fertility is maintained as well as the water content of the soil is also maintained. So it leads to increase in the biomass production. More biomass is produced. So this is a very ancient system. As I told you before, during the time of kings and kingdoms, they used to focus on the local water bodies, watershed management. Underground water, that is the dug wells, as well as the tanks and ponds, allowed more vegetation. So by that more recharge of groundwater. So in different places in our country, we see different kind of methods, traditional water harvesting methods, in which we see this is a traditional water harvesting methods by using these kadins or bunds. Here these kadins are called as bunds, and these are called with different names in different states, but the purpose is same. This is to make some bund. By making this bund, allowing the water to stagnate here. So this stagnated water, it seeps down into the ground, seepage. So this is a kadin. It may be constructed with the help of brick, stones and mud, usually in the crescent shape like this. So it will stop the flow of water. So this is the catchment area. From here the water goes down. So when it is going down, it is stopped at this place. The water is stored here for some time. So by that it recharges, seepage takes place. So once here the groundwater is recharged, you get water in the dug wells, shallow dug well. From the dug well you can collect the water. So this is an example how the traditional water management methods work. But even now, this is the time for the governments and for the people to think for local harvesting methods. They should repair and develop their local water bodies. That is what we see in that. I already told you, in the state Telangana, they started Mission Kakatiya. So in this, they repair the old tanks and wells and other water bodies, local water bodies. So that is by the involvement of the local people. So by that they can harvest more rainwater for better irrigation, or at least for drinking water purposes and other. So they can improve their groundwater levels.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.